Officer Nicole Trafford here for the captain. Previously on the HTML Wanderpus, realities, plural, growth. But Auditor, Word Tree Gardener, T, turned one reality off and the other on again, and everything's just fine. The Wander crew looked for a secret to fight the librarian. The secret was ponies, and a ponified party doomed to the dark dreams of a destroyed dimension. Then there was a fighting tournament arc, cheating, betting, an angry bookie, and a newly crowned Royce Vanderbilt. So what happens next? Well, join the captain's crew and find out on the next session of the HTML Wanderpus.
Tlalli, thank you. Thank you for being subbed for 45 months, which is a really, really, really long time. Yeah, I'll have to look in a YAG. Hello, friends. I don't really have any announcements today. All the usual stuff, really. The thing is, you guys haven't even seen, like, all of T's design. It's really, really cool. I honestly did not do her justice. I think she needs, like, a redraw, but I also don't know if she's gonna survive. Coupons for cards, that all exists. There's 3 of them because I didn't disable the ones from last weekend. So there's a 10% off coupon with Boopon, Unicorn for 15%, and Leo for 20%. So if you haven't used any of those, feel free. We haven't added any special cards, but the Ponyfire one is still out there in case you wanted to have art of your character like a pony for some reason. I don't want that, but you do want that, so if you do, you know what to do. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything. I'm gonna unmute and let everyone introduce themselves. Today we're gonna play InSpectres. The link to it is there. Yeah, and I'm gonna eat some fucking pierogies. Hello.
Oh no.
You guys missed the pressure cooker sound that Esmie made. It was very loud and very startling.
And very spooky.
I think it was actually louder than she is.
It's like,
There's not many things louder than Esmie, let's be honest.
I was really worried that it was the music. Because I was like, if the music just has that kind of noise in it, I don't know what to do.
Alright, I'm gonna fade into the background. Enjoy the game.
Enjoy the pierogies.
I fucking will.
Goddamn right.
We are playing today When You're Evil. We are playing it in the InSpectres game system, which is a lot older than I thought it was, and it's a very cool, very easy little system. We're hunting ghosts. The secret recipe, which is Krieg and Gemini's hotel, is haunted. At least they think so. I don't believe in ghosts, so don't worry about it. We have... I don't know what that was. We are playing today with Tlalli, played by Trixie.
Hi.
We are playing with Krieg, who is played by Toast.
Hello.
Kay is played by Caustic.
Hello again.
Thank you for your last minute inclusion in this game. And we have Laura, who is played by Esmie.
Could possibly go wrong.
Who is afraid of ghosts. So we are going to start by creating our agents. And for this game, it's very easy. You have 4 stats to worry about. You have academics. It's anytime you need to, like, you know, book smarts. There's athletics. You know, that's how good physically you are. Technology, how good you are with mostly the machines for this one. And let me tell you, Tattoo hired Blueberries to do all of, like, the fabricating of these machines. So I don't know how good you know, we'll be okay. And then lastly is contact. You know, people that you can pull, like, help from, and, like, if you know people around the world. So of those 4 stats, if you guys go into your character sheets, use 9 points. You can put up to 4 in any one, but you have to put at least 1 in any of them. These are the number of dice that you will be rolling when something happens.
Do we put it in the left or the right box?
You know, that is beyond me.
I put mine in the left.
Yeah, put it in the left.
I wonder if the right box is maybe if you're adding dice from
Probably.
the pool, maybe?
Yeah, probably exactly that.
How many dice do we have again?
You have a total of
9.
9.
Okay.
You can't. All of them have to have at least 1, and none of them can be over 4. And so,
I saw that magic at some point was mentioned as being an academic. And,
yeah, I would say academic.
Okay. And guns and shit are athletics.
Yeah, like using
Okay.
the guns and stuff, but building a gun and stuff, that's technology.
Right, okay.
And contact is just like if you have somebody that you can call to come in and help you. Obviously, Krieg put 4 on contact, and that makes perfect sense.
Yes.
And now-
Immediately, that's what I did.
Just tell me your talent, like, and that could be anything. Literally, anything can be your talent. Their suggested talents are like computers, car mechanic, football player, Star Trek geek, botany, librarian, ninja training, or Don Juan.
What's Don Juan?
You know, you like to fuck.
You're real good at seducing people.
I'm taking botany.
I really thought you were about to say, "Oh, I'm taking Don Juan," and I was like,
Oh, we're learning something about Tlalli today.
"Good to learn things
I
about
don't
you
think she
players."
has any interest in that at all.
That's fine. I support.
I'm just gonna go with researcher because Kay really likes reading and learning.
So, is everybody set their 9 skills? You can set your talent as we go. That's fine. You can come up with it whenever. And if I close out your sheet, Krieg, I'm very sorry. I don't know why it does it sometimes.
Oh, you're fine. I want to do treasure hunting. So I've still
Yeah.
got my orb of finding things.
Absolutely, you do. That's what's in your little picture, by the way, of Nika. Like Nika drew that, like you looking through that crystal. That's what that's supposed to be.
Looks good to me.
Okay. Laura's bad at technology, despite owning a mech company. I'm really like seeing it.
Hey, you know, to be fair, I was given that mech as a gift. I can think of great ideas to use them for. That doesn't mean I can build them.
I keep going back and forth on lowering my context to 1 and academic to 4.
Do I make a sheet for Squishy?
No, don't worry. Squishy's gonna like be interpreted into your roles, and you can use Squishy, but you're rolling your roles for him.
Okay.
Basically, you can roll contacts for Squishy whenever you want, and the same with Tlalli's frog. So here we are outside the secret recipe. It's had some refurbishment. Like it looks nice now. It's all Wizard of Ozzy.
Ooh, fancy. I like it.
And then everybody's included on that screen, I believe. And please tell me if you can move your characters, because if you can't, this is the screen where I have to like adjust it.
I feel
Absolutely.
like we need to be wearing silver slippers.
Yes, I can move all my characters.
Absolutely.
I can
All
move mine.
3 of them.
Alright, we gotta retweet that tweet.
There's no Scooby
hey,
here,
yeah,
Quarry.
Quarry, you can't mention Scooby in Alan's presence. He will.
Really hate Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
We don't want to derail the campaign with a
I just-
Scooby-Doo rant.
I just hate Scooby-Doo so much. I played a game of For Honor earlier, and some guy named Old Man Jenkins killed me, and I fucking about lost my mind. But that's neither here nor there. Right, so
Amazing.
we're all walking towards the hotel. Krieg, this is your first time seeing it since the rebuild, and Mats is like up there, like yes, like Tattoo has like really hired a new construction crew, and he points over to behind the hotel, and this is what's being built behind the hotel. It's an addition to it. It looks really spooky right now, though.
Yeah. What is it? Just like another addition to the hotel?
Tattoo has said that it's going to be Gemini's, like restaurant, like with the
Okay.
meeting the dragons and like learning how to cook that spice that they use and that everybody basically loves. And like, and Krieg's at Market Square needs to have like a home base. This is the fancy Krieg's at Market Square.
Okay.
TM. So we're gonna step into, this is the opening of it, and nobody's here. It's just Tattoo in front of you. Like everybody else has left the island because they are terrified of ghosts.
Then why is Laura here?
She was hired before she realized she was terrified of ghosts and
Yeah.
contractually obligated to be here, or else you will sue her.
Yep.
That's true. I would.
It's very much Whoopi Goldberg had to be in the T-Rex movie where she was a cop with a dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know that, look it up. Whoopi Goldberg dinosaur movie. It's a goddamn nightmare.
It sounds like it.
I think it might have been called Teddy Rex or something. I don't know. That's not the point. I'm going on tangents. Tlalli's on her frog, and I hope you're happy about that.
I am.
Excellent.
I
So
want
Ted-
one of
Yep,
those
I'm
machines that, like, you're like, are you there? Give
Theodore
us a
Rex. Thank
sign.
you, Professor Winter.
Yep. I regret looking that up because, oh god, that looks horrible.
It-
Now I have to watch it.
They had to pay Whoopi Goldberg like $7 million to be in that movie. Like they offered her $5 and she read she agreed to it, read the script, said it was fucking garbage and she's not going near it. And then they were like, well, you have to or we'll sue you. And she was like, I'll do it for like, I think there's like $2 more million and she'll do it. And then she did it. And let me tell you,
It was garbage.
it was garbage. But I'm not going to lie to you. Other than Jurassic Park, I think most dinosaur movies of that time, except for We're Back, are garbage. I'm just saying.
I
We're Back,
love
the
We're
Dinosaur's
Back.
Tale, Wood Knight. We're going on a tangent again. I am.
Hi, Tattoo. How's it going?
Tattoo is just like, excellent. You all made it. I am. And he starts handing out equipment. He's just like, Blueberries has assured me that all of these will work. And hands a
Until they
scanner.
don't.
Tlalli, you get the scanner. So
Nice.
you will be able to detect when, apparently, the ghosts are around. And it's just like, Matza, excellent. You're here. I didn't know you were going to be here, but that's great. Your sister did so well with cameras. Here you go. So Matza's your cameraman.
Nice.
He's got to film everything. Like, important part of this game, it is a reality show. So to get extra dice and to make more money, you kind of have to ham it up for the camera. And at any point, you can do a confessional. And you guys have seen reality shows before. You know what a
Do
confessional
that
is.
cutaway.
You do
Yeah.
that cutaway. And then it cuts away to you sitting in a room talking to the camera. And then whatever you say right there retroactively becomes the truth.
Nice.
So, for an example, if you say, and then, like, I thought Krieg had a better handling on walking downstairs, but I was wrong. And then it just cuts back to Krieg falling down a flight of stairs. He has to go with it because you did it to him. And, like,
Got
you
the-
each get one of those.
Okay.
And please, for me, do them.
You got that camera there, Matsu? You all good?
Matsu just gives a thumbs up and it's just like really in character, like man behind the camera. It's like, are we looking for shaky cam or just really good documentary?
Shakiest cam.
Shakiest cam, excellent. We got it.
I think we start out as the good documentary. As time goes on, it gets shakier because we're losing our minds.
But
Yeah.
taking the Blair Witch approach that Matsu
Mhm,
doesn't have.
there it is. Let's
she's
straighten
like-
out this suit and get all ready and situated. Let's go. Let's
So-
do this.
He hands Krieg the he's just like, and here's the itinerary, like here's what we know about said ghosts. Many items have gone missing from the hotel, and he's just like, nothing illicit has gone missing, but many items like tools from the construction workers have repeatedly gone missing. We have been hearing voices throughout the walls at strange times and when nobody else is supposed to be in here. And then he has 2 guns that look very similar to the lasers and feelings guns that we had, but they've just got extra like lights on them and little doodads. He's just like, Blueberries assures me that these will work on any spectral anomaly that we find.
Will it also harm non-specters?
I would suggest testing that, just not on me.
Hey, Kay, hold still.
Absolutely not.
Oh, we could do an academics roll, so you could, if you want to study it. Okay.
I mean, when you say study, is that going to require me shooting someone, or am I actually studying?
That's completely up to you. Do you think that Kay could figure it out by without pulling the trigger? How smart are you?
Pretty smart.
Well then, roll for it.
Yeah, roll for it.
Let's go.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Does this fall under researcher?
Yeah, I would say it falls under researcher. You can give yourself an extra die for it.
Alright, let's see if this works the way that I think it might. Oh, you just input the okay.
Or maybe that's just to remind you how much you have. Like, the numbers are just to remind you. So yeah, if you just do, your academics is 4.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
It's a lot of dice, but it is a 6. A 6 is great. So yeah, you tell me how the gun works. Oh, I should read this for everybody. I'm sorry, everybody. Here's how InSpectres works. Let me get to the right page. That is not the right page. Also not the right page. Still not there.
One day.
Wait, I had this page earlier. Okay, here we go. So when you roll a skill, if you get a 6, it's amazing. The players then describe the result, and they take narrative control, and you gain 2 franchise dice. Franchise dice in this game specifically are dice that they can pull out of a pool. They will now have 4 of them. If they end the game with these 4 franchise dice, Krieg gets an extra 100 coins added to his amount. It's how well they are doing on show. So you rolled a 6. So you got it amazing. And it looked great on film. How did it look great? What earned you that money? People are tuning in. This is live.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So I would have asked Craig if there was something here he didn't mind losing, because I was going to test it on a physical object, not a person, and then it's not going to harm the object, and I am... Let's see. The wavelength, I feel like, is going to not be of the damaging variety. It's actually going to kind of freeze what we're looking for.
Okay, so it's like an ice ray?
Stun, maybe?
Okay.
So, freezes the ghost in place, so to speak.
Yeah. Would I know yet whether or not it's something that would freeze it and we would be able to interact with it, or is that something we would have to figure out later?
It says amazing, describe the result, gain 2 franchise dice.
So whatever you say, I'm assuming just happens.
So I guess we can interact with it while it's frozen?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Just don't break it.
You rolled 7 dice?
I rolled 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I typed 4. Am I not?
I don't think you're supposed to type it, but don't worry. We'll keep you 6. Keep you 6. Don't when it comes up.
So do we? Maybe it's when the dice box, or when it pops up the input. Is that how many you're adding? Maybe.
I think that's how many you're adding. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
But we'll keep you 6 because it's a 6. We'll
Yeah.
just do it.
Also, we're learning as we go because it's in Spanish. Everyone.
It is in Spanish for some reason. I didn't realize it was in Spanish. Nothing else is in Spanish except for the dice rolling part of this game. So that's fun.
So, what is lore looking like right now? If you're able to speak.
Just awkwardly shifting from side to side and really wishing she'd read the contract before she'd signed it.
Do you want to hold on to one of these guns? You look very nervous.
It might be for the best. I'm sure it'll yeah, this'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
Are you okay? You don't seem to want to be here.
You know what? This is fine. This is great. It's great.
You're right. I think it's fascinating.
Mata, get this on film.
Matsu's really focused, just did you want to roll something to try to see how it's going with Matsu, Krieg, or?
No, I just wanted him to point the camera at Lore to get that authentic I'm scared look.
Matsu's so much shorter than Lore that the camera's the angle is really funny. It's really that Blair Witch, really close up on it, from a downward angle.
We can sell the what's it called?
Found footage.
No.
Just lose the camera.
Uncensored version, since for more, since he's so low.
So Tattoo's just the hotel is yours. It should be empty. There might be a straggler or two hanging out in here somewhere. I'm pretty positive we have evacuated everyone. All the rooms are unlocked and open to you, of course, Krieg, and you have the key regardless.
Indeed. Well, is there a spot this phenomenon has happened the most we can start at?
The 13th floor has been particularly active.
Everyone told me not to build one, but I was like, no, I want one, so.
Go ahead.
Lucky number 13.
I personally find it just tacky when a hotel has 2 12th floors, or just a 12th and a 14th. You realize that second 12th is just 13th, right?
Everyone knows it, so I figured might as well just call it out in the open.
I'm glad we all I'm glad you decided on this. It's just ridiculous.
Alright, let us onwards.
Okay, so we're going to the elevator. I made an elevator.
Ding.
I have other problems I need to take
I
care
did not
of.
move this elevator. My bad. This is all the other ones I made, but this one I messed up. Alright, so you're at the elevator and you press the button and it's not coming down. You know how elevators work.
Mm-hmm.
But just
Does it show what floor it's currently on?
yeah, it is currently on the 17th floor. This is a 20-floor hotel.
Why is it on the 17th floor? Was someone working up there? No, we evacuated, didn't we? Never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore that question.
So there shouldn't be anyone up there. If we hit it a couple more times, does anything happen?
Give me a technology roll.
I will. I don't put anything in there, so I'm just gonna hit submit.
So for a 2, it's bad. GM decides your fate. You may suggest something suitably negative.
I'd rather you suggest it for me, so.
Absolutely. You press the button, the door opens, and you see the elevator right there. Like, it's just right there. It's just right there for you.
All right. Well,
Did we wait for it to come down, or did it just, it's there?
It's just there. It's right there.
Usually it
The
dings,
indicator still says that it's on the 17th floor.
no, it's fine. Let's just go in. It'll be great. Let's go.
I don't question this at all. Let's go.
See? So we walk into the elevator.
Are we allowed to question this, or are we screwed by the roll?
You're kind of screwed by the roll.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alrighty. I will accept just like, you two being like. We just put Krieg and Tlalli in there because they are like gung ho to go.
Yeah, Laura would be questioning this no matter what. Like,
I want to see some ghosts.
maybe we should take the stairs anyway for safety.
I mean, if you want to go by yourself up a haunted house, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah,
you have the gun
so-
after all.
Yeah, the stairs are not going to be any less potentially haunted. I mean, we don't know if there's ghosts, but like, if there are, they're not going to stay out of the staircase.
When you step in there, the floor is solid. In case you're worried that I wasn't going to make the floor solid.
I had a questioning, but I wasn't going to do it.
I mean,
And
we
as
are
you-
on the bottom floor. There wouldn't have been much to fall.
You look out and like from the camera angle for Amaza, you see Lore and Kay standing there, like looking like suitably questioning, and then the door closes way faster than you've ever seen the door close, and it just you go shrieking down. Like you're on the lobby, so there shouldn't be anything down, except for Krieg. You know this. You know there's a basement. You know there is.
Of course.
Always a basement.
And it's just screaming like that. The banshee wail, the witch's cackle situation as you fall. All of you get pinned to the ceiling.
Can we hear this?
Yeah, oh definitely.
Oh, 100% we would hear this.
100%. I need
Anything for Krieg to grab onto Squishy to grab onto the floor so we can just anchor to the floor instead of flying up to the ceiling.
There's handrails. You're an accessible hotel.
Okay. Well, I would like to have Squishy grasp onto the handrails while I grasp onto him to hopefully not be flung up to the ceiling.
Fine with it in the ceiling.
Tlalli's frog and Tlalli just like flat into the ceiling.
Flat.
Maz is holding on to the handrail super tight and just like trying and just capturing the fall. And it's only like should be falling a single floor.
Mm-hmm.
And I need everyone to add 1 stress to their stress on their character sheet. This is the way that this game hurts you, is stress. And I need everybody to roll me. No, you know what? Just Krieg and Tlalli, roll me a stress test.
Okay.
How do I do that?
Just you should be able just to click right next to stress. Does it?
There's nothing next to
Oh, okay.
stress.
Roll me a 6-sider then. Both of you just roll me a
Okay.
6-sider. 1d6.
Oh.
So, 1 is actually very bad.
Good.
I was worried
The
you were
way
going to say it's
you
reversed on me.
started
Hurt
that
me.
sentence.
Yeah, 1's very good for all of the other rolls. I think. Yeah. Trixie, do you have 3D dice turned on? It might have just both the rolls happened at the same time.
Let me see. Does it turn it off every time? Because
Yeah, it'll
It
turn it
does.
off every
It's a
time.
nightmare.
No. Well, let me see if I can find it. Dice options. There we go.
Excellent. Krieg, you are annoyed. You suffer you get a 1 negative die on your next skill roll, no matter where you perform it. You're just annoyed. That'll wear off once you
Roll.
roll. Tlalli, you have a
That's bad
complete
things.
and total nuclear meltdown. Lose your cool if you have any, which you don't. Lose a number of skill dice equal to the number of stress you have rolled. So you have to remove one of your. You only have 1, stress. So, but you have to take it away from one of your skills.
Okay, that's not too bad.
And as you can see, as the stress builds up, if you roll another one, you have to take. And if you hit 0 on any of your skills, you leave the adventure.
Oh boy.
You are panicked,
Oh,
and you will
okay,
run
so
away.
I shouldn't take it away from technology then. I was gonna do it. Academics. There.
And as we get into this, we're just gonna see how quickly Lore panics and flees.
I like bad things happening, so I don't mind.
Well,
The tattoo comes up behind Lore and Kay, and it's just like, well, that's interesting, and hands Kay another camera.
Kay is going to attempt to hold it up straight, but she doesn't have eyes. Here we go.
So the elevator does bing and comes down to the floor that you're at. It does not have your two accomplices, like your two associates on it. This is the elevator that came down from the 17th floor.
I can't believe you split the party this early.
I regret nothing.
So, do we
Oop, I did that wrong.
attempt to follow somehow?
As far as you're aware, there's nothing underneath us other than ghosts.
Right, but we just heard you falling forever,
We
right?
heard it go down.
So, is there a way for us to get into the elevator shaft?
Oh, that's
Or
not...
if there are, stairs to the basement, there's always a basement. Always a basement.
I mean, we can take the stairs, or we can ride the elevator down.
We're gonna just peek before you step all the way, but peek into the elevator and around to see the buttons to see if there is in fact a button for the basement.
I would think since the elevator is for guests going up and down, and the basement is for employees, I wouldn't say I would have put one in the elevator.
I mean,
'Cause
you
I don't
might
want-
have one of those situations where you turn a key so you can go down.
That makes sense, yeah. For guests have
Tattoo,
access.
do you happen to know if there's how deep the basement is?
Oh, you're gonna have to roll me a contacts for that.
Great. I really want to say this is research contact, but
Oh, asking him is contact.
That's
Looking
fair.
for yourself is research.
I mean, I feel like asking the resource that is right here. He's been in this building, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't want to give you that information. He is specifically told not to.
Rude.
So look at that. It's a 4. I lost my die on my sheet again. Here we go. All right, so a 4 is fair. Describe mostly positive result of your action, but you must also include a negative or humorous effect.
I mean, I figure a negative or humorous effect is him just assuming that I'm an idiot. Which he already does, so maybe not.
Or that there is a key to turn in the elevator to get down to the basement. We don't have the key.
That is, yeah. But he does tell us, how far down the basement is. Is it 1 floor or whatever, but we don't have the key and he's not going to give it to us.
Absolutely. So it's just so now you know that if you somehow make it down 1 floor, then you can get to the basement.
Nice. Shall we look for the stairs?
Let's go find the stairs.
Absolutely. We are going to go back to Tlalli and Krieg for a moment.
one eye open, the other one staring at the meltdown that's happening in the corner.
You guys do get out of the elevator. You're not in the basement. You're on the 13th floor.
I
don't
don't know
like
how
your
to tell you
hotel.
this, Tlalli, but this is not the basement.
I don't like your hotel.
Normally it doesn't act weird like this, so hopefully we can fix this. But we did manage to make it to the 13th floor like we wanted to, right? Positive sides.
How
Let's
do
look
I
on the
work
right
this?
side.
How do I work with the scanner thing?
That's definitely a technology role.
Okay.
It
I
could
just
be
wanna know
academics. I could take academics.
Technology
Okay.
would be making it, but
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I just wanted to know for like future reference. I assume none of our skills work in this game, right?
Tell me how they tell me what you're trying to do, and then we can make one of the other roles work for it for sure.
Oh, well, Tlalli has death sense.
Let
You
me
can
look.
sense ghosts or dead things, which is the same thing.
I feel like that's either contact or academic.
I would probably say that it's an academic situation because we said academics was magic, so yeah,
Mhm.
it's an academics role.
Okay.
If you want to try to and sense death means you get to know when something died or know when a ghost's nearby. I can't remember which one.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Good job, us. High fives all around. Nice. I like the Foley work.
Professional show.
So yeah, you guys are looking. You can look up and down the hallway, and it looks normal. It looks like it, and it looks nice too. The floors are nice and shiny. There are multiple doors all up and down the room. You
Oh, go
you
for it.
hear footsteps, but you cannot immediately tell where the footsteps are coming from. Maz is
let's-
also fine. If anybody was worried about Maza,
He's professional. It didn't bother him in the slightest.
you just got it in one.
Well, let's start on the left, and then we can take the rooms as we go.
Alright.
All right, head to the first room on the left.
All right, so first room on the left, going to be this one right here, and it's just nice. It's just a nice hotel room.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything looks like it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's just you're in here and you do start to Trixie, Tlalli, your little scanner is most certainly going off.
Okay. I guess I'll use one of my dice.
Now remember, you have 4 franchise dice. If you don't think your roll is high enough, your skill is high enough, you can take from that, and each die will make it on 1 point better and 1 die better. So if you'd like to, you can take up to all 4 of them. Well, no, you can take up to 3 of them because your roll can only go up to 4 dice.
I guess I'll take one for academics
Okay,
to bring it back up, and then I'll roll academics.
excellent.
What's it mean by input value?
Leave that 0. Oh, did you pick it? Oh, 1.
It is your added dice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There we go. We got a 6 though. We got 2 more dice. So, described it did exactly as you wanted it to. So this scanner is beeping, and you can either know exactly where a ghost is or know that there is no ghost. Whatever you want. The scene is yours.
I want to know exactly where a ghost is. Tlalli wants to see a ghost.
Oh, where's the ghost? Since you're telling us into existence.
This room has this room, it has a bathroom, then there's back out the hall and the elevator and more rooms.
It's in the bathtub.
Oh, okay. Absolutely.
Well, this one looks fine. Let's check the bathroom then.
I think I didn't have a bathroom ready to go.
Got the scanner.
A very weird looking bathtub.
Bathtubs are weird looking just in general.
It's like half
I
an egg.
would kill for this bathtub.
I would die trying to get in and out of it.
That's how the ghost died. We found it out.
Nope, got it in one. It's a game over, everyone.
Wait, is it taller than me and Matza? Bathtub?
Like it.
I mean, this room probably. This specific room does have a, like, tall bath.
Hey, Squishy, I'm gonna need you to lift Matza up so we can see in the tub.
Alright, so you look down into the tub. What's the ghost look like? Is it a ghost? Like you said, it is a ghost, and the sensor works. Is it a spooky ghost? Is it a comedic ghost? What do we got?
It better not be the ghost from The Shining in the bathtub.
I was gonna make it that, but then I remembered what that looked like. God, my mind's not working right now.
I got this ghost token.
Yes!
Ooh.
You notice, like, around the ring of this tub, like, somebody recently-ish used this tub. Not, like, and just didn't drain it perfectly well. So, like, out of the water comes this ghost, and it just, like, rises up and just tries to scare both of you.
Yeah, it's a ghost of one of those people in the oh sheet costume things.
Yes, definitely.
Double ghost.
It's just like a bed sheet.
So it's a real ghost then, from what I'm understanding.
Moss is just capturing it, and he's just like, is this what they're scared of?
I also realized that Kay and Laura have both the guns.
That's a wonderful realization.
The ghost is gonna lunge for you all and make you make a stress test. You can try to run away from it with an athletics check.
I was gonna poke at it, but okay.
Oh, yeah, sure, you can poke at it. That
I've got
also,
a sword or saber I can poke at it with.
yeah, most you pull your sword and poke this bedsheet that's coming out of a bathtub.
What is with us and linen and bath water?
Can my frog jump on it?
Yeah, you guys could try. Like, you could try to pin it down and stab it. That sounds like Krieg making athletics check with Tlalli helping, which adds 1 die.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Athletics. I don't.
We got a 5. 5 is good. Describe the result and gain a franchise die. So you're making money. Whatever this is looks good on camera.
Okay. So the toad lands on the bedsheet, and then I aim for probably the top of the head, since that's the only part that's come out of the water yet. I just kind of give it a nice stab and fancy flicker. And does the ghost sheet come off, or is it like part of its body?
It's definitely part of its body.
Okay.
Like, and it you see the sword go through it as though it is ethereal. Like, no, Tlalli's frog does like give it a nice old squish. Tlalli's frog does actually step on it and squishes it back into. You watch it just fade into the water, and then like Tlalli's frog's doing the bulldog thing of like when a bulldog loses its treat. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Just like
Where's
stomps
my-
around, like looking around and cannot find it. The ghost has just disappeared.
Apparently the tub
Pep just
broke.
broke the tub.
That was a
with-
good tub, too.
It was a good tub.
Ooh, Nika says that blood comes rushing out.
Okay, yeah, all right. So like as like when the tub breaks and it snaps into the pipe snaps, you just red liquid. It's blood, but just pours everywhere in this room, all over the walls. That's gonna require a stress roll from you guys. Just
Can I
one
play
die
duct
each.
tape to fix it?
Yeah, you can play duct tape to fix it. Yeah.
It's not a perfect fix, so it just looks like the top, but it's got
Got another one.
duct tape. Short.
Okay, so we're
Alright.
adding another stress to Tlalli. You have to take away 2 of your points.
Hmm.
Oh, let me roll 1d6 for stress. Oh, if I can keep correct. 3.
3, excellent. Let me get back to the stress page.
Wasn't there a way to remove stress? Or was that cool points?
That's cool points. You guys will get cool if you guys ever manage to do anything cool. You are stressed. Lose a die from an appropriate skill.
Oh, I thought stabbing the ghost while that frog jumped on it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what? That was cool. Both of you take a cool. Like, you guys can then remove a cool to add a die to yourselves at any point. But you two both get a cool for that, for the squish and the frog.
It can
You can
also
also-
remove a stress.
You could also use a cool to remove a stress. You both are at 2. Tlalli's at 2, Krieg's at 1 for stress.
Okay.
Krieg, you lose an appropriate skill. What is an appropriate skill that you are stressed at? I think it's probably, in my head, it's gotta be contacts, because like this hotel is how you make contacts, and you've just like broken a tub and bloodshot everywhere, and like you are duct taping it back together, but it is stressing you out to keep your hotel running. You're not the maintenance man.
Yeah, I'm the guy who pays the maintenance man. Alright, I'll put that down to 3. Well, does the ghost disappear?
It went. Yeah, it disappeared into the pipes.
Okay. Do we have our communicators? Or are they not working for unknown reasons?
Oh no, you guys can. You can try to use them. That's a technology roll for sure.
Okay, I would like to try and use it so I can let them know we found one, but we chased it into the pipes.
Absolutely, Nika delivered on something I asked her for just perfectly.
2.
Two's not a good roll. You
No,
said
it's
it. You said it with so much happiness.
I tried to make myself feel better while I failed.
A 2 is bad. The GM decides your fate, or you may suggest something terrible, or may something suitably negative. It's up to you, but I've got something for it.
No, you go for it.
Alright. So as like the blood runs down the walls, like you see a ghost's face like in the what should be your reflection is just like hundreds of ghosts behind like it, and they're all just staring at you, and they're gonna lunge out at you.
Yeah.
So it's going to add another stress to you, and you have to roll stress again right now.
Okay.
Oh.
That's the worst roll.
Yes.
We're doing
You have a
wonderful.
complete melt. Tlalli, you don't see these ghosts. These ghosts aren't here for you. You don't know what he's dodging and freaking out away from. You lose your cool if you have any, which you just gained, so you lose it.
Yeah.
And you have to lose 2 of your abilities.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
He's just freaking out. I want to say he's like laying in the tub.
Just hiding behind Squishy as he flails his arms.
Blood in his suit.
Oh, your suit's so filthy right now. Just completely just covered.
What
And
the
now
hell?
we are gonna-
But you're kind of gross right now. Sorry.
I'm busy. Bugger off.
Bugger off.
Well, I never. I'm gonna go back to the bedroom.
Well,
Twitter.
I never.
Where there's not ghosts and blood and a lizard just yelling at me.
Yeah, after like 5 minutes, I'll eventually make my way. But there's 100 ghosts, so I'm gonna be busy.
1 second, we're gonna get back to Kay and Laura's trip down the stairs. Alright. And where are you two? Oh, I left you on this one. I left you two just looking at an elevator.
You did. We've been neglected.
There were ghosts upstairs.
That's fair.
So here you are, like, going down the stairway, and you hear what sounds like rushing water going through the walls.
Well, I would assume that the plumbing is down here, so that doesn't seem all that out of place.
Yeah, totally normal building sounds.
So how did you unlock the maintenance door, by the way?
Oh, how did you unlock the maintenance door?
I thought we were going down just the stairs.
To get the stairs, like the basement stairs, are also like locked behind a door that says employees only.
I see.
How dare you disrespect his employees only sign?
I'm gonna say it was suspiciously and conveniently unlocked.
That only happens if you roll.
That does only happen if you roll.
Well, I can roll and see if that happens.
Excellent. I support it. What do you think we're gonna roll for that? Is it contacts just for like convenience sake? Is it?
Like, what kind of lock are we talking about here? Are we talking just like a key, or are we talking like there's like a number pad?
Oh, it's definitely a key situation.
I think I'm gonna go with athletics.
Oh.
Because I have an idea for if it doesn't go well.
I do like the idea of just giving it the boot. Alright, hit me with
would athletics be lock picking?
Could be, yeah.
Potentially.
Potentially, yeah. Yeah, it's a 5. 5's a success.
Well, the good news is it goes fairly well. The door is, in fact, suspiciously unlocked. A little bit stuck. Like someone went to lock the door, but didn't have it
after.
Didn't have it all the way, like in the little thing, like the deadbolt slides into. So it didn't actually lock all the way.
Oh, absolutely. Did you pick it or did you kick it? Or did you just happen to try
I just
to like
tried the handle first.
Oh, absolutely. Whoever was down here, this is just shoddy craftsmanship right here. Like
they just wanted to get the fuck out. They evacuated.
The crew is getting drunk at the diving bell right now. I need you all to know that. They're all watching you.
I'm very aware.
We are aware. Personally, but not characters-wise. We are aware.
Laura, you succeed at that. Like it gets done just really well. It's like, okay, no problem. But then you feel a cold chill run through your body. And all of you feel it, but on the screen, it's for Laura. You do all have a physical curse right now. You all feel like drained. The further down these stairs that you go, you're gonna you feel weaker and weaker with each step.
Well, this is definitely strange for a basement. Maybe it's just cold down here.
So, you guys can continue. You're gonna continue down there.
We're gonna continue down because as far as we know, Krieg and Tlalli went down when the elevator screeched
It's
downward.
true.
Did you want to try your communicators?
Oh boy.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
I'll take it.
Lurid, but yeah.
No, officially, I will allow that. I will allow that.
Okay, the
With
stairs
each
are now
step.
creaking.
It's like an organ, just doom every single step, and like it echoes through the entire
Should-
hotel.
But tell Krieg to check the workmanship on his stairs later. I don't think they're supposed to sound like this.
I'm gonna add a stress to you two.
I
You
just
are-
want you to know that I am leaning into the ghost denial right now.
We are
Like-
literally those BuzzFeed Unsolved guys.
And like part of it is like Kay is like willing to like believe in ghosts, but also we've been told we're on camera, so
Oh,
gotta
you
play
have
into
the
it.
camera.
yeah, no, like we're live, so it's just like playing into the well, there can't be what the weird floor.
So yeah, each step is just like a different note of an organ, and it's playing like the creepiest song.
This is the weirdest construction ever. Is this? Do you think this is the way the stairs are all the way up and down the building?
You know, I think we'd have to test them all to figure that out. But I don't know if we want to. If we should.
And
Okay,
you
have time for that.
I'm thinking it's an academics check for you.
Also, did you say add a stress? I'm sorry, I missed
Yes,
that.
so you two should both be at 2 stress now.
Okay.
Yes.
I do not remember how stress effect rolls.
You guys don't have to make those rolls just yet. Like you're becoming more stressed out, but I have not tested your stress yet.
Okay. Researcher or no?
Yeah, you can add researcher to it. Oh yeah, so like it goes amazing. Like, do you think all of the stairs are this way? Like, how did you figure out what's going on with the stairs, and what's going on with the stairs?
Do we want to go for comedy here or normal?
Comedy.
I'd like to think that someone who was building this hotel has a sense of humor, and they specifically under each step like put something that like it's not quite level so that all of them creak, just all of them in different tones.
It just like really just happens to sound like a pipe organ.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. So as you guys are approaching the bottom of this place, like the stairs, the carpet on the stairs starts to get wet. And like you have flashlights and stuff, but you can't see the bottom of these stairs.
Well,
And
do you think the pipes burst?
Well, I don't think Krieg would install a swimming pool in his basement.
Yes, that'd be on the penthouse floor at the top, not at the bottom.
Do you think the laundry floor is down here, maybe? Because that would definitely, like, maybe someone forgot to turn the washer off?
Yeah. Yeah, you never know how quickly they got out of here. They forgot to lock the door up there.
That's true. Maybe... maybe something went wrong and they ran off?
you guys can try to fix your your flashlights, but that will be a technology roll if you want. Ooh, I don't know what just happened right there. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
I have no idea what Laura's technology level is.
Oh, terrible.
Well,
Apparently, Kay should be the one trying to fix these flashlights. Let's see.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you get the flashlight working.
Are you tracking the franchise stuff?
Yep.
Okay, good, because I have totally lost count.
Yeah, you guys are at 6 franchise.
Cool, so flashlight's working. What do we see?
You see this.
Ooh.
And it's like a boiler room and just it's all underwater.
Unfortunately, we didn't bring our diving suits.
There is now a
Okay.
minor rift.
Where? On our floor or upstairs?
Oh, it's on your floor for
okay.
sure.
Well,
'cause
that makes sense
that's-
because of the water.
are we talking like ankle to knee high? Need a thigh deep water? How deep are we talking here?
I'm thinking. Well, I was personally thinking almost to the knee. Like as you realize as you go to check, and here's how we'll do it. Like you put your foot in it, and like you're looking down into the water, and you just see hundreds of faces, all like staring back at you from the water.
Laura's going to scream bloody murder.
Yeah, that sounds like a stress test, doesn't it, guys?
It does.
Was that both of us seeing it?
Yeah, the minor
Okay.
rifts is happening for both of you.
Okay. What kind of ghosts are we wanting here, Lore? I'm the sort that likes to lean like creepy.
Oh, I think this is definitely creepy.
So we're on land, so what would we see here?
Yeah, not if you putting your feet in the water.
You're right. They could be coming from anywhere. I can't help but think of the one really creepy ass looking scuba thing I accidentally created in Mid-Journey at one point.
Oh, if like these are the same ghosts as they're seeing upstairs. Like we've already
I want
defined the ghost.
creepy ghosts, Alan.
I'm sorry, they got defined by the people that saw the ghost the first time.
It's a rift. They could be coming from anywhere.
I know where they're coming from.
Fine.
This one just has more holes in it,
I
maybe.
got a 1 on my stress roll. You apparently freaked me out with fucking
you had-
sheets.
You had to roll 2 of them, by the way, but because your stress was at
Oh.
2. But don't worry about it. And you take the lower for stress, by the way, just so that everybody knows.
So I got a 3 on my stress.
So you lose a point in one of your things. You are stressed, lose a die from an appropriate skill.
Seasickness.
Oh no, if any of you roll a 3 or below, you become nauseous. And that's gonna temporarily that's gonna remove an athletics thing from you guys if you do.
Okay, but does that apply to this roll that we
Not
just
this
had?
one. It just
Okay.
happened. We're good.
But I feel like I am sufficiently stressed that that's going to take away from academics.
Okay.
Brain no think smart when stress.
And
I feel like Kay's is also going to be academics, but more of a this doesn't make any sense. What the hell are these sheets?
but K loses 2 because it was a 1.
Oh lord.
Because complete and total nuclear meltdown. Lose your cool if you have any, which you two don't, sadly. And lose a number of skills equal to the number of stress dice rolled. You had to roll 2, so you lose 2.
Is it split or from the same one?
You can split it up.
Academics in contact.
Yeah, you two are just splashing around screaming. This is the time that I'm gonna throw you a bone. I'll be polite. Krieg and Tlalli. Krieg has finally stopped freaking out about the wall ghosts. And your communicator is working just enough to hear the splashing around in the water from Kay and Lore, it's gonna require an academics check for you to like piece it together where they are. But you are welcome to make that. I will let you make that roll so we can combine the party together if we want to. Or we can just go back to see whatever you two are up to.
Do you want me to roll or Tlalli to roll?
Whichever one wants to like make that academics check.
What's your
I believe in
academics?
you, Tlalli. You can do it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
One can help
that's
the other.
cool.
One can
Okay.
help the other.
I will help you, Tlalli. We can
Okay.
do this
Don't
together.
worry, you have 6 franchise dice. That's
No,
that's
no,
not
we
good.
can't.
Can you roll another one just to see if it would be better?
No. Okay.
She does not want your help.
Okay then.
No. I'll say no to my cat because she's trying to climb me. It's 2.
It's a 2, not a 1.
All right, so bad. The GM decides your fate, or you may suggest something suitably negative.
Can I add a card to this real quick?
Sure, what do we got?
I'm just gonna play Baby Bird to add a 1.
That's only for the crew rolls. That's for the.
Try.
I'm sorry.
Wait,
Okay,
my academics
then what
is at
about
3. Oh,
Safety Peanut? That work instead then.
Yeah, safety peanut. Well, you can ignore that roll and try again.
Okay. So
you want me to roll again?
it's gonna play both because you said no after I played it.
Yeah,
So
it's
you-
fine. Nika will take care of the refund. So for that, don't bother re-rolling right now because that just ignores it. So what happens right there is you thought you heard it, but then you didn't. Like you didn't get the clue.
Huh.
So
They
it's
must
just
be in
like,
a
where
bathroom.
are those two?
I don't know.
Maybe another bathtub.
Ooh, that's possible. They may have run into water somewhere. Well, this room's a dud. Let's try the next one.
Okay.
Gonna leave this room and go to the next room. Now, instead of a black suit, he's got a red suit.
So the next room, again, you guys have been in hotels before, looks an awful lot like this one. So I'm not even gonna, like,
It looks exactly the same, except now there's bloody footprints on the ground because
oh, absolutely.
covered in blood.
There are also bloody handprints running up the wall.
You
Oh,
want to
boy.
freshen up in the bathroom or something?
Oh yeah, I've got an extra pair of. I got an extra
Okay.
suit here,
Oh,
just
okay.
on hand.
Absolutely, don't worry. We'll go into this bathroom. Krieg's just freshening up, everybody. You run yourself a little shower. There's no shower here, but like you can assume.
Yeah. I was about to
Moss
say I don't need to be in here.
Moss is giving you your privacy. Squishy's not. Squishy's just a gross voyeur. So this is the shower head because we're fancy. You guys can't see it on the stream, but there's something on the wall that I'm pretending is a shower head.
Okay.
Um,
The Squishy's here to protect me in case someone attacks the shower curtain.
absolutely. Krieg,
Yes.
you taking your shower. Y'all, you're lizard naked.
hmm
And suddenly, Krieg, you are now in with the pile of ghosts in the basement as they are flailing around, freaking out. Oop, that's a ghost.
I would just like to start swearing
Why are they sheets?
in every language I know, just loudly swearing because I was busy.
As the camera that we have catches Krieg lizard naked.
Yeah, he's
This
lizard
is
naked.
where the uncensored version costs more money.
But Krieg is really short, so Krieg's like bottom half is underwater still. It's just like his just top half is out of the water. And
Okay, I've
Tlalli-
got an idea. Please continue.
Tlalli, Squishy comes back into the bedroom, like in panic.
You just hear loud gurgling sounds.
What? I don't understand you.
I don't know how that works, Lurid, but I'm sure we can
Thank
work
you,
it out.
Lurid. I wanted it to be scary.
I think I think Tlalli can actually understand Squishy.
Oh, okay.
Because you do have enough. Unless you don't want to, unless it's more fun that you don't.
Oh no, I'm fine with understanding. I roll enough ones to not make this harder on myself.
So yeah, Squishy tells you that Krieg just fell through the tub.
Also, stop hating on my artistic vision of ghosts, okay?
I know, I don't know why they're monsters about it. I just had a creepy guy say Happy Halloween into my ears, and it made me uncomfortable.
Oh, okay, what did they say?
That Squishy fell through the tub, and that Squishy says that Krieg fell through the tub.
Like, through the drain? How
He's
big's
very
this
small,
drain?
so maybe. Like, did he fall through? I was like, I was hoping you would know. I've never seen anybody fall through the tub. Also, I don't think we've ever had the conversation. I like that you're pink and that I'm pink. It's good.
It's a very good aesthetic.
We should be friends. I mean, your Toad's pretty awesome. Look at him. Pretty good Toad.
Can I just like fist bump at that point?
Fist bumps the Toad.
I guess it's
It
tentacle
just sounds
leg
real
bump.
wet.
Masa, who does not speak. No, Masa probably also speaks animal due to hanging out with Krieg, and the first thing that Krieg taught Masa was like how to like respect animal. And it's just like broken jellyfish. It's just like we should check out lizard boy. How do you say Krieg in lizard and in jellyfish?
That's 2 pops, 1 gurgle, and then back to the thing.
Ah,
Oh, I can try looking down the drain. I don't know, I guess.
all right, everybody in the bathroom. Not you
Hopefully
guys.
this
You
won't
guys are
break
in the basement.
camera.
Bathtub.
Hate these bathtubs.
Aw.
They're like half eggs.
You do see, like, there's a level of water at the bottom of it from it not draining perfectly because, again, it's a badly designed but really artistic bathtub. Because despite the fact that it is, like, concave, they didn't put the drain at the dead center. They put it at the side like a normal tub.
Yeah, I'm valid in hating this bathtub.
But, looking into it, and, like, the camera looks into it, and it goes... And so the camera looks in, but you can see Kay, Lore, and you see Krieg's naked ass because that's what like the angle is, and then just a bunch of ghosts.
Just quickly
this is
cover
okay.
Matsu's eyes.
Yeah, okay, I do that. You don't need to see that.
Aww. Let's go blackmail him later. This is a rift. This is literally a rift to the basement.
Oh, okay, so I can tell it's a rift.
Yeah, you can tell it's a rift. You guys know enough about rifts. Especially
Let's jump in the rift. Let's just all jump in the rift.
Frog gives you a big old thumbs up.
Is the tech gonna survive the plunge?
Oh, let's find out, shall we? Krieg, can you roll me a technology check?
Listen, if I stay alone, the walls are gonna start bleeding again, and I'm not about that.
Oh, they definitely will.
I'd like to add a franchise dice to this. So,
Just one? Okay.
yeah, just the one.
Just the one. Gotta keep your money. And you got another one. So yeah, it works out fine. So how did you reinforce the camera? How did blueberries reinforce the camera to handle water?
Most likely, blueberries would have wrapped it in cling wrap to make sure it waterproof.
Chain.
Knowing him,
That is
you-
incredibly rude. but
Serious?
I will accept it. The camera begins to short out. This is your money you're playing with, Gemini. Like, and Tengu, like. Game mechanics. 1, terrible. Get the GM. I love this. I haven't read what happens if you guys roll a 1 on a skill roll yet. I put it in the workshop channel earlier. Terrible. The GM gets to hose you with a truly dire situation resulting from your incompetence.
I really hope that they're not going to electrocute us.
I mean, pretty much. It sounds like a way to get hosed.
The franchise dice is part of the game and not part of like our cards. Like, so turning it into a 1 is acceptable.
Because it's not a card that I used. It was the game
Right.
mechanic.
It was
I used.
money.
That was Tengu's money that I used.
just taking money out of his pockets.
It's the hotel. I can do that.
All right, so any ideas other than electrocuting you? I do like the electrocuting you.
Well, technically, I'm not the one who's rolled this bad, so
It does
Craig,
say
what do you want?
Oh yeah, I'm leaving it up to you, Mr. GM. This is your host.
Absolutely. So we're gonna go. You get through the rift. The rift probably gets through just fine because that had nothing to do with the roll. I made the ghost spooky.
And now we have spooky ghosts.
I
Oh
would
boy.
like- I would like to note that I have been trying to shoot them at this point.
I don't know how else I can say this. Like, you are actually complete and total nuclear meltdown.
Fine. Also, it's
Eh.
nuclear.
Nuclear meltdown.
Okay.
Are you correcting me? The camera electrocutes the shit out of the floor.
You're
Especially
pronouncing
Kay.
it like George W. Bush. Come on, man.
At this point,
It
I would like.
gets her twice. It gets them so bad. Also, for the record, Krieg, you're seasick because you rolled that 1, and now you're just throwing up everywhere.
Since I'm naked, can I use my tattoo to cover myself in?
Yes, you
Jeez.
absolutely can swaddle yourself.
Who's carrying him?
I guess I'll pick him up.
He gets in a little basket too. He's just like floating down the basement river.
Just
No,
squishy carry me,
get
it'll be
back
fine.
here. Okay.
Squishy's got you in a little baby Bjorn. There. Pat.
I'm still swearing at this fight but it's more of a grumble instead of out loud now.
So
I-
I'm
I-
guessing this means the other camera is now dead.
Yeah, the other camera is definitely dead. Tanger's taking care of his money problems.
Damn.
So, where is that? All right, so actually, the camera's cutting on and off. The secondary camera is. I'm going to hose you guys, but I'm going to do it when I decide.
Okay.
I was hoping for a gentle hosing.
Oh, don't worry. I don't know how to be gentle.
At the most comedically appropriate time.
At the most comedically appropriate time. So, you
I
all.
would like to pick myself with this card.
Oh, that only lasts for 10 minutes.
I'm okay with that.
Okay,
'cause-
what's your roll?
Huh? No, that just protects me from cards for the next 10 minutes, so
Okay, I was
cards
just
can leave me alone.
wait. I was just saying that if you want to make a quick decision.
We continue down the way we're going, I suppose.
Well, you're covered in ghosts, by the way.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
should probably do something about that.
Am I still meltdowning?
I think we're probably at a safe spot right now.
I would like to begin shooting the ghosts.
That sounds like an athletics.
Cool. Are you also going to help me shoot them, Lore?
Yes.
Is that an added dice, Alan?
It's one added die, yep. And then you can take all the franchise ones. There are still 6 of them.
Five?
You get no. You went down to 5, then you went back up to 6 because you rolled a 5.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I think I'll take 1. There's a lot of ghosts.
There's a lot of ghosts. And you guys don't seem very good at it. Look at that. You recovered the 2 franchise dice. And you start like stunning the ghosts, and they are like they're clearing a path for you. Oh, you tell me how it goes. You tell me how it goes.
Right. Okay. So, how much do these things still function like sheets?
I don't know. You wanted spooky ghosts. You gotta tell me.
It's true. So there's a lot of them. We're gonna be shooting them, and are we able to like? We don't have anything to trap them in. We should have thought of that ahead of time.
Oh, you can pick up a trap, I'm sure, if you just make a nice little roll for me. Just a little technology roll.
Oh, fun.
While it's happening, can I have Mata take both cameras and try and Frankenstein them together to make one?
Mine was fine.
That
Theirs was...
I was gonna play a card, but then you stopped me from being able to play a card.
No, that just protects me from cards. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Is anyone helping me try and create this item to trap these ghosts, or am I going it alone?
I'm currently swaddled up and I can't do anything at the moment.
You are correct.
Oh,
Laura will help because trapping the ghosts means dealing with less ghosts.
Tlalli played, hooray, fix something.
Excellent. So, like, there's a quick moment. Everybody at the bar, the screen goes, like, really fuzzy for a second, but then, like, both the cameras come back in, and it's just like, okay, like, good. They got back to dual cameraing it.
Okay, so that was for creating some sort of item to trap them.
Nika, can you refund the double up one? I'm sorry, Zach. Normally, this game has too many dice.
There's a lot of dice.
Yeah, if we doubled up the dice, we'd just win every time,
How
I
many
believe.
dice?
Alright,
So,
you fixed the camera got fixed, and you were trying to like make a trap. That's what you were just doing.
yeah,
And you got a
so
5.
we stunned them. I think that perhaps there was a little bit of extra, like, pipe or something down here that, like, we can close on both ends and keep in there that... What is... Would putting shield on it keep the ghosts in? I feel like that works.
I mean,
Gonna make the trap from the Ghostbusters, but it just gets sucked in and stuck in a box.
Do we have vacuums in this world?
yeah.
You
Sure!
can use a magic vacuum.
Some sort of... You know what? This is gonna be a combination of a sigil. Sigil to attract them into it, and a shield, which I may have to play a card for in order to keep them inside.
All right, that sounds like an academics roll, though. You just made it. Now you got to use it.
It's true.
Here's my question: are you tossing it? Because that sounds like an athletics roll.
What?
And you could hand that off to Laura and have her do the throw. Like, are you trying to like how it works in Ghostbusters, where you just throw it underneath them and press the button?
So sigil can attract ghosts.
Yeah, but you froze them solid with your laser.
You're right. I was just trying to think of how to make like a vacuum, because I mean,
You
can
could
we
just literally tell me you make a vacuum.
Let's
I'm
just-
fine with that.
That works. Okay, we make a vacuum.
It's like this is not a game we got to get too deep into. Wait, who played what?
Thank you.
Zach's just giving himself more money.
No,
No.
a ghost floats by and taunts Krieg with a bag of coins.
I would like to have Squishy grab that bag of coin.
That
possible.
sounds like an athletics check, real quick.
I can do that.
Don't worry, you're
Forward.
protected from cards. 5. That's a success, and you get the franchise thing. So add 2 more franchise to it because that's what that bag of coin's gonna be.
Just gonna punch the ghost, and somehow the ghost just falls down into the trap, and then I pocket the money.
So we have frozen and sucked these ghosts up.
Have we now? All of them? I'll accept it. I'll accept it.
All of the ones here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no.
Like, you
Here.
sucked them up. Did you suck them into, like, back to their own world, or did you put them in something?
In the container, which I can put a shield around to keep them in, was
I deleted
my thought.
Krieg at some point.
I saw that,
No!
yeah.
Is he like, I was just checking if he's hiding under any of the tokens, but, like... He's a very
Alan, I
small
want to
token.
hear you whimpering like the women
Am
behind
I
the door.
able to
Tank Gemini played
play
this
a
card.
shield
Horny
put
on
around it?
main.
or
Now you're just playing cards to play cards.
well, I don't have the ability to cast.
No, I
Right.
was
She's
fucking
talking
Zach.
to Zach.
Played the horny on main
Oh.
card. Which didn't play any sounds for me.
Yeah, we have it turned off. That
I was gonna say.
So should I play a shield card or?
yeah, if you want to keep them locked in there like permanently, then the shield card is probably going to be necessary.
there's
Unless you
2
want
of
to make
me.
another roll. Yeah, then now there's 2
Well,
of you.
I want to keep them in there until we can figure out where to send them back to.
I fixed it. I fixed everything, everybody. Nothing's wrong.
All
I was
is well.
wondering if I had lag or something.
So did we get rid of all the ghosts in the vicinity of us?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm trying to delete them, but it is not being nice to me.
I'm also amused that they followed you through the bathtub and did not bring your clothes.
Okay, so you guys want the terrible outcome from that one, by the way?
Uh,
Hit me.
Hey, everybody in chat, ghosts come pouring out of the TV.
Suck it.
How?
Ghosts.
I get to hose you as hard as I want.
He's got a
I
point.
just have to say, it's perfect having Peanut's face back there.
No, I'm just like, how did they get through? Did we notice this happening?
I'm gonna
No?
go with I didn't. I'm just busy.
I made the map bigger to like take up the whole screen.
So
So
you're saying that I created this vacuum and it's sending them to them?
no, I'm saying that a good amount of them, when the water touched the camera, a rift is in the camera and sending it to all the TVs that are watching this.
No!
We are flooding the world with ghosts.
Oh
Good.
no!
They deserve it.
Says I'm right.
Broadcasting ghosts, people. How does everybody in the chat deal with ghosts? And if I don't have your character there, I'm sorry. I'm working on it. There's a lot of you.
Batani, no, get off.
Yeah, that's right, ghosts named Tommy. Get off.
Meow.
Here's Nico. I got that one. I got another one. Don't worry. I'm working on it. But yeah, how do you guys deal with the ghost? I got Sparkly in there. Sparkly's up here somewhere. There she is. Ooh, my color's ugly. What is that? Ew. Bright pink for life. Anyway, so that's what's happening with them. And you all...
And we have no idea.
No, not a clue.
None idea whatsoever.
You see Masa shaking the camera, 'cause, like, it's fixed now, so, like, it's no longer, like, flooding the world with ghosts, but there was a moment where it definitely did.
Sure, everything's fine over there.
Nice.
Nothing bad happening.
All right. So, where did y'all come from? I guess the rift, but like, where was it?
The bathtub.
The 13th floor.
The 13th floor. How? But you
But
fell
you
down. You went up.
elevator,
But
Yes.
and then you were.
maybe the elevator went through a rift as well. Maybe there's a rift at the base of the shaft.
Why does your hotel have so many rifts?
Don't laugh at me saying shaft.
Too late.
How did your stairs make so much noise?
I wasn't around for the remodeling because I was busy.
Alright. So apparently they are trying to have a
Drinking contest with the
drinking
ghosts.
contest with the ghosts. So much like yesterday, where we decided on what lasers and feelings was happening with the academy, with the Wander crew. We have 9 points. 9 points have to go somewhere. Academics, athletics, technology, and contact. Where do we put those 9 points for the crew as a whole?
My wishful thinking says that there should be 3 in academics, but I know better.
Can you repeat them?
So we have academics, athletics, technology, and contact. There are 9 points to distribute. You have to have at least 1 in each, and up to a maximum of 4.
And academics comprises of research, but also
Also magic. Yep.
Does the drinking definitely count against the academics, I suppose? It should
And honestly,
technically
the
count
athletics,
against the
too.
technology as well.
I would say low academics and athletics because of the drinking, but the technology and contact is like everyone is here. So contact's probably really high, and like the tech is still good. Just everyone is.
4 contacts, 3 technology, 1.
Yeah, I'm taking
Oh, you
1,
think
1.
Yeah,
like,
I like that.
yeah. All right, so I see what Sep did. I'm gonna give him a bonus 1 for that. So roll contacts, which is roll 4 dice. Nika, please roll me 4 6-siders for Sep sending out the message.
4s. Straight up.
Fours.
4.
4s.
4s.
Nice.
All right.
4 fours.
So fair. Describe a mostly positive result of your action, but a negative or humorous effect. Sept, do you want to do that, or you want me to do that? I'll let Sept type it out. That's fine. We can get back to like this game while we're doing that.
Yes.
Sadly, no, Tengu, because we know where you got that tattoo, and we'll eventually introduce that character. So the idea is like, yeah, some people take it seriously, but plenty of people think it's part of the show. That's very funny because like some people are like, oh, immediately like run at their TV, turn it off as like ghosts are starting to come through their TV. And also TVs are brand new, so they don't know if this is just what happens sometimes.
It's a 3D TV.
Mine.
We make a joke.
So
at work.
realistic, it's like we're there.
We make a joke at work where it's just like when we lose numbers, it's like no metrics. It's like all of our TV metrics are going to shit because we're telling them to turn off their TVs.
Oh yeah, that you would definitely lose some. If they all turn off their TVs, you were going to lose 2 franchise dice. I'm just saying that.
Let's not turn them all off.
So
I mean, we can't stop that because that's was it Nicole that sent it out or no?
it was Sept. Sept sent it. Sent out Nicole's message. It sounded like it was part of the broadcast. Okay. Yep. So yeah, we'll just. Some people did. Some people didn't.
Only one franchise dies in September.
Only one franchise die is going to be. So you're still at like 7. You're doing fine. You got a lot of money here.
I mean,
You're gonna
based
need
on what
some
I've
of
been
it.
told, it's all going to be used, just like when I pay my bills.
Yeah, it's going to be tied up in a lot of hotel repairs. Let me tell you. All right.
Maybe some trauma counseling.
You guys do have your medical tools, apparently. I'm not sure if healing hurts these things, but you guys have them.
I mean, that's holy, and I don't think we have. I mean, maybe we do now,
The one time you don't bring an invoker to the party.
right?
Alright, so...
By
So,
this point, I'd like to say I finally found my clothes in my bag, and I'm wearing them.
Oh, Squishy most certainly is like... I think you've have fashioned a reasonable outfit out of your swaddling cloth, personally.
That sounds great.
The highest of swaddling fashion.
Oh, it's definitely
all the
like
rage.
a toga, right?
But I still had enough to make a tie. But the toga with a tie.
Toga with a tie. That's very good. It's a very Animal House.
Does this still negate damage?
No, definitely not.
well, damage. There's not HP. It's just stress.
Anyways, now that I'm well dressed, let's continue.
So, has anyone seen any potential areas where this might have been coming from? Or are we just following the water?
Well, with the rift, I think down here is a safe-ish bet.
You guys can follow the water.
Might as well.
It does seem to be in the plumbing.
So, as you continue down, and it gets darker, and it gets spookier, and like you are hearing just like metal banging in this plumbing, and it's just like every once in a while, like you see a face appear in the water underneath you.
I will say for flavor reasons, Lore has taken off her boots.
Why would you do that? Now things can touch your feet.
Ghosts are like catfish nibbling on your toes.
Which is creepy, but also like Lore is used to water and would rather have wet feet than wet boots.
I'm 100% in agreement with Lore. If there was a situation where like it was just ghosts and not like spiky ghosts, as far as I know, I would definitely go barefoot in any water. The idea of having
I was
wet
thinking
socks-
about that earlier, but I was like, shouldn't we be wearing like, I don't know, waders?
What?
We were not prepared
Hotel.
for
Yeah.
a flooded basement.
We deal with water all the time. We're on a sub.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we're
I'm
in a
on a
hotel
sub.
right
You're
now.
not.
We expected to go to a hotel. Like we wouldn't exactly bring
That's fair.
scuba gear.
2 of you work in a airship. 1 of you works out of the city. You're the only sub goer.
Okay.
You can have
fine.
waiters if you want them. Everybody else has been making fun of you the whole time for it, though. Right now, you feel really smug, but just know they don't appreciate.
You're over there looking as smug as you possibly can, and Laura's just gonna like pick up one foot, wiggle her toes, which are webbed like her hands, and then put her foot back down.
I'm just waiting for a ghost to nibble on your foot so you can shriek.
All right, so as you go down, you guys are gonna have to make one more stress test for me each.
Uh-huh.
How much stress do all of you have?
2.
2.
Let me see, because I took away 1 with my cool. I have 1.
Apparently, a ghost reaches up and steals both of your boots. And like you splash it into the ground, and like they just like and just like take it, and just like you see them disappear into the water with your boots. But that one was also wearing Krieg's clothes from upstairs, so that was weird.
Being R.
You're being R.
Wait. Does it steal my boots or does it steal the waiters?
The waiter.
The waiter.
The waiters. Okay.
Rude.
Yeah.
So I am in fact. Are we all rolling?
Yes, everybody is rolling a stress test based on how much stress that they have. Because, like, the terror of, like...
Well, it's not 1.
Not great, though.
That's the wrong button.
It's not a
Ignore
1.
those. Those are the wrong dice. Those are the wrong dice.
Okay, so it's basically 3s all around, isn't it?
Basically.
3 for Laura, 3 for Krieg, 2 for Tlalli, and 3 for K. Okay, so everybody with a 3, you are stressed. Lose a die from an appropriate skill. How are you doing, Tlalli? How points?
On points, let me see.
Do you have enough to remove 2 from 2 points?
From academics.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna lose 2. Everybody else loses 1.
Okay.
You guys
Am
are
I
all
able to use an add 1 card?
to add 1 to a roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can use cards.
Well, I should probably look at my cards.
If you put it up to a 4, you become annoyed and you get a negative next skill roll. You are annoyed by that ghost stealing your boots. Your waiters.
I am.
Can I
You just-
play pinch
Also-
hitter?
Yeah, you can play pinch hitter. Go for it.
Okay.
The
I
water
don't
is
know.
now mixed with vomit. Just saying.
Oh yeah, the water is definitely. I forgot. You got seasick.
Yeah, so I wanted to let you guys know.
3. All right, so you lose 1 instead of losing
Okay.
2.
Nice.
All right, but as you guys continue, Lord just barefooting, sloshing around in vom water.
I had fish eggs for lunch.
Oh,
All Lore can think is to, after everything that we've been through, aside from the ghost, she's been in worse.
Alright, so I guess onward?
the ground starts like becoming weird. Like, Krieg, the basement doesn't go this far. Like, this must be the new construction that they were doing above. What is the secret that is, I guess the secret that is revealed is everybody sees the fact that Krieg does have like a secret basement underneath it.
Secret tunnel.
Krieg, what is this?
Krieg.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do start seeing some the boxes, but they're not marked anything in particular.
They're
But
soggy boxes.
yeah, they're in other rooms as you're passing by, and they look an awful lot like some of these boxes have definitely come from Parliament. Some of them have like piles of the red crystals that you've seen before in them. There are definitely like, I don't want to say just straight up weapons, but there's definitely ammunition for weapons down here. Some backup suits. Some of those look like bulletproof vests, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. Some fedoras. There's an entire room dedicated to cigars. That's wild. You see a bunch of those crates that really look like, you know, the cowboys in the one game? Like the crates that Akana like was hiding in the whole time. There's definitely crates that match those down here too.
Krieg, you know, I didn't push last time, but maybe I should have. What is this?
This is a very damp room. There's lots of water.
Weren't you just... Was he the one that was caught, or was it he indirectly
This
caught? I
requires
can't
an academics roll from K.
No, I'm trying to remember. Was he caught then?
No,
Like, has it been? Okay, so he
he
wasn't.
has most certainly never been caught doing anything wrong.
Okay, so yeah, all right.
You're stressed. The idea of like putting 2 and 2 together right now is tricky.
No, that's fair. But
And
the
you get
box. When you said the boxes, though, because Kay was there for that.
Has been
You
a
do
while.
have a -1 on this roll because you are annoyed
Oh, you're
about
right.
your shoes.
How do you -1?
Just don't roll that many.
Right. Okay. Hold on. I'll have to manually roll. Nope.
2, frazzled. No, wait, that's stress. That's stress. Don't worry about that.
I would like to lower that by 1.
I was really hoping you would.
I was trying to increase it, you motherfucker.
No.
Again, everybody, please allow me to read what happens with 1. I know I've read it once before, but I need to read it again. Terrible. The GM gets to hose you with a truly dire situation resulting from your incompetence.
So,
this is a
turns
great
out
game.
that Krieg is gonna be a fucking villain.
Krieg,
Hi.
Lore, Tlalli, you all see the wave coming. You each can like jump to. You all get a chance to roll an athletics roll to get away from this wave. Kay, you are too focused on that box, trying to remember where that comes. Like, where did it come from?
Great.
So you 3 may make an athletics check. Lord, you backflip out of the way. It looks however, no, Lord took off her boots. I think Lord just dives into the wave, personally.
Yeah, Lord just like will throw, because I've tied the laces of the boots together. We'll throw them to keep them dry, and they'll perfectly like hook around one of the pipes, and then just dive into the wave. With,
Nice.
like, a hand on her hat to not lose the hat, but the boots are staying dry.
Tlalli, you and the frog did amazing. How does that look?
Can we surf it?
Oh, I was really hoping you'd say that. Absolutely. Krieg, did you give me that roll? Athletics. Again, you can franchise this one.
Yeah, I want to add a franchise dice here. Give me 2.
All right.
I got it.
So, not great.
No.
GM decides your fate, but gives you a single positive, albeit minor effect. Okay. So, the camera, everybody, the camera looks amazing. It keeps cutting back from, Kay's camera is focused dead on that box for a second, and then make it a 1.
Fair's fair.
I'm sorry, Krieg.
It's understandable.
Again, terrible. The GM gets to host you with a truly dire situation.
Pretty sure at least 20 cards have been played at this point.
That's very good. Oh, okay. This is a great game. I want to play this game forever. This is it, guys. It's Lasers and Feelings, Fiasco, and this forever. It's just like, good luck. Krieg, you see Tlalli surfing it amazingly, by the way. Moss is on the back of the frog, too, just catching this wave, just hanging 10. Tlalli's definitely throwing the pinky and the thumb thing out there. It's fantastic. Lore, amazing. Not only has time to whip her like fancy boots out of the way, but dives through the wave perfectly. You and Kay caught in the wave, just tangled, bouncing off each other. Add another stress to both of you, and you arrive just washed up on this beach. And you all arrived there, but you were the only 2 that arrived there just shitty.
What about Squishy and Matza?
Matza's fine because Matza's riding on top of the frog. Squishy is all sorts of tangled. Like, You are definitely. I've seen enough hentai tangled in his tentacles, both of you.
Nice.
Hot damn! Sorry, I just opened up the free card and I got a pony card. Sorry.
Hell yeah!
So I wanted to exclaim
Lizard
my
pony.
happiness. Sorry. Please continue.
That's very good. This is what you guys see. Like, they have cracked into some, like, they dug too deep and too greedily. Lore and Tlalli, you are the two that get to, like, do something right now. The other two are just so tangled they have nothing to do.
Can my frog eat a ghost?
Yeah. Can your frog eat a ghost? You tell me.
Can Squishy eat a
Let me-
ghost?
Let me see.
If you fail, that frog is gonna get possessed.
Don't worry, there are franchise dice. You can still take some franchise dice.
Oh yeah.
We added another. You're up to like 12.
I just want you to know,
Yes.
Toast, that I wasn't using very many franchise dice to be nice to you. That ends.
Can I use 2 to add to athletics?
Oh, for sure you can. Takes us down to 10.
Okay.
I regret nothing.
It's very funny. Look at that. Yeah, okay. It goes exactly how you want it to. Can the frog eat a ghost?
Yes.
Then the frog can eat a ghost. His eyes glow blue for a second as this frog...
Did we lose him?
No, it's like I got a message all of a sudden. I was like, oh, gotta suddenly read that. If words appear on my screen at any point in time, I get ruined.
Same.
So, yeah, this ghost just comes at you, like woo, and just like thump. Very Yoshi, just like woo.
Is this frog gonna get ghost powers?
Like
Yes.
this frog not only can eat ghosts, you see the ghosts like shift away in fear, like all of them collectively. Like, woo.
Nice.
So, Laura, what do you still got your one gun, and we know that. So, unless you have another plan.
Aside from the stunning feat of athletics of jumping into the wave, which wasn't really planned, it was more instinctual. Laura has no planning at this point. Laura just starts blasting.
I started blasting.
Roll me your athletics for it. You can take some franchise too. I'm just letting you know.
How many franchise do we have?
We have 10. We have
No,
we
we
had
got 2
12.
back.
Oh, you got 2 back. Yeah, we're back to 12.
Yeah, for the 6.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll 2 franchise dice.
Nice. Oh, look at that
And
6.
we get them back.
Get them right back.
Hey!
I just for my own sake, I think that while Kay was like caught up in the tentacles in the wave, her blaster becomes right next to you as well, so you can dual wield them. And
Pick
just
it up, and I'm just dual wielding.
Just blasting. And I think with that 6 and like the combined 6s, like every time you freeze one of them, fucking Tlalli and the frog just like jump and just eat, munch. Pew
Can
pew.
we still have
Munch.
Matza on the frog?
Oh
Don't
yeah,
make
absolutely.
all
Matz
from
is
that
getting
perspective.
shots of everything.
He's everything. It's amazing. That's why you're making so much franchise from all of it. It's like, oh my god, this is great.
Did my camera survive?
Yeah, your camera's fine. We decided the cameras were okay.
Yeah.
We
No, we
fixed
got a
the
one for that.
cameras.
We got documentary on one camera, found footage on the other camera.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna cut back to the bar real quick to like settle some stuff that's that I've heard that Pim has been passed out. Mika, have you been reading all this? Can you sum this up for me? I was really in the game. Quarry is midnight would quick catch Pim.
She's too busy in those pierogies to answer.
I think they're trying to befriend the ghosts.
All right, we're trying to befriend the ghosts.
I mean, there was a
Chaos.
drinking party, so I can see that.
All right, I will take a communications roll to try to be friends with the ghosts.
Soki and Rupert are preparing a dark ritual in the corner of the bar.
Okay.
Can we please have a Rupert voice for this? Oh.
Oh boy.
They had a foam pit with inadequate padding.
No,
and...
that was a TwitchCon drama.
Oh. Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Holy
fuck.
shit.
Someone broke their spine in a foam pit at TwitchCon because it had inadequate padding.
Wow.
Ah!
Well, it was good
Ooh.
being on Twitch while it happened, sort of. They're probably gonna get sued out the ass.
Yeah. Rest in peace, stream. Big ups.
Oh,
We'll
There's
see you
always
in Discord in
YouTube.
the future and only in Discord.
there's always YouTube.
True.
There's no way they're giving us that 70-30 split now. Jesus, Twitch. Amazon owns Twitch. You know, back to the game, everyone. Back to the game. This game is great. This game is fun. Let's continue.
Can me and
Dark rituals and befriending
you,
ghosts.
offer the ghost some jobs since he's been talking about it?
Absolutely, but that is definitely going to be a communications role.
Contact roll?
Yeah, it's definitely I'm gonna have the crew do it,
Okay.
which is a contacts roll, which is the 3. That dark ritual is gonna add a 1. The other stuff is gonna add another 1. So we're gonna do 5d6 and just hope.
I can, yeah, let's do it.
Here they go. Look at that.
Hey!
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
We're good. We're gold. So yeah, I think all the ghosts in that dark ritual all like fuse together to become one like mega ghost. So instead of like an army of ghosts, it's just one person. And that's what the dark ritual did. It pulled them all into one, and they're just like, well,
that-
just look.
All
We're
of the
just-
ghosts from the world?
No,
No,
just
just the
these ones.
bar.
Just the ones in the bar. And this bar and this ghost is just like, let's get fucking drunk. And then it's just like,
Is he the new DJ?
oh my god, is he the bar's? Is he the DJ for their hotel bar?
If Zach's okay with that, I'm okay with that.
DJ Ghost on the 1s and 2s.
Yeah, he's good with that. We're good.
All right.
DJ
Sweet.
Ghost.
So good job, crew, getting your ghosts drunk and having a party. Cool. That's fine. These ones are getting eaten. I need you guys to know that. All right, Kay and Krieg, you guys have managed to climb yourselves out of the water and out of the tentacles.
Shake my head like a dog and just water flies everywhere.
Absolutely. You see these ghosts, they are like, some of them are definitely trying to make it back into the rift. You see, it is just a large rift on that wall. There's water leaking down the side, and you see a busted pipe from the construction work. That is what started all of this. Like, because we know that.
Craig, your construction sucks. You need better people.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start firing some people.
Oh, I'm sorry. One more time. DJ Ghost on the 1s and booze.
Yes!
Hey,
And by firing people, I mean out of a cannon.
Have you been talking to the ringmaster?
I did meet him at Reedy's wedding, so I have been in contact with him, yes.
Yeah, I've been told that the ringmaster enjoys attempting to fire people through the cannons.
Well, he's gonna have a lot of quote-unquote volunteers.
I mean, who wouldn't enjoy that? That sounds fun as hell.
I can think of one crustacean that did not like it.
I think they're a mollusk, actually.
Oh, mollusk, my apologies.
The wedding was the social event of the century. So yeah, like, you do have some more ghosts. They appear to be trying to flee. I don't know if you're gonna give them a moment. like let them go away or what?
If I use the scientific tool card, can I have... No, I'm not going to use a card. I want to use technology to use her trap to try and catch more ghosts.
Yeah, sure.
While he's doing that in an attempt to draw more ghosts in, I get with this. It's technically an academic, so maybe we can't combine it. Because I was gonna do that sigil thing to draw more ghosts towards us, out of the hotel and to
You
the
want to
rift.
just help each other, so you can roll twice, or I can roll twice.
Yeah, you can just help. Help is fine.
Well, the reason I'm trying to do this is to draw the ghosts out of the hotel and back here, so we can send them into
Oh,
the
you mean
rift.
like around the world? Like all of them?
I don't know how far sigil reaches. I was just
That-
trying to get them out of the hotel.
That would require like a 6. There are certain things that have like a amount. Like if you want to do something like really baller like that, it needs to be a 6. If you want to pull all the ghosts from around the world.
Well, we want to keep
Except
DJ
for the
going.
DJ ghost.
DJ Ghost had a dark ritual. DJ Ghost had a dark ritual. He's safe, unless it's a 1, and then we'll discuss it.
I was trying to keep get them out of the hotel first. Was the plan.
Okay, how about this?
Is
How
that
many dice
something that
can
would
we...
require
roll?
a 6 or?
That would at least require a 5.
Okay.
What's the max amount of dice we can roll at this?
You're
For us.
supposed to be max.
4.
You're supposed to max at 4. I did 5 for the crew one, but they got 2 6s anyway, so I'm gonna
Okay.
just let it.
So, if I've got 1 technology and she's helping me, and I use 2 franchise dice, that's a total of 4.
Yes, it is.
So if I just add a 3 and then I roll, I can get a 6.
Hey!
Yeah,
I
look at
get
that.
my franchise back, and we can do the world ghost. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, it's just like a crazy funnel starts happening, and that's why like the franchise dice work. And
Do you want to
it's insane.
explain that, Quet? Was originally your idea?
Yeah, Kay is.
Okay.
So Kay is actually learned how to do sigil from Leo, so he would do it the same way that Leo does it, where they get out, I guess, in this case, perhaps a stick, and just draw the sigil on the ground specifically for the ghosts. Possibly... Question for you, Alan. Would
Yep.
it be necessary to draw the sigil on the interior of the rift so that they go through the rift? Or is it okay to do it on the outside of it?
You would get them close to here, but you'd have to go through the rift if you wanted to write it on the inside.
Yeah,
But
I'm
you
just
just-
trying...
You'd pull them all
Basically-
into this room, but if you're pulling them into that trap, you could then throw that trap through.
That's true. Okay, so... Draw on floor, vacuum, and then once we're done with that, we can... release them into the rift to go back from whence they came.
Nice.
And then... Do we want to permanently seal this hole, or do we want to silver seal this hole?
Well,
Laura, as terrified as she is of ghosts, can just hear the voice in the back of her head of, but what can we get out of it for the max? From her business partner, who
I was
would
gonna say, if
definitely
we
from Pim, who
silver...
would
Go for it.
No, it's the Pim voice in the back of her head as a business partner saying, we could get so much out of this. This could be useful.
Are you
I would
still
say-
afraid of ghosts?
Oh no, Laura's terrified. Laura would 100% be the one to pick up the box and cast Yeet!
If we silver seal it, we can unlock it every Halloween and use ghost labor for haunted houses.
Krieg
You
just uses the money he
also
can make
have to
there
be careful
for
not
himself.
to release them throughout the world again.
Yeah, we have important people do it, not some Joe Schmo off the street.
Okay, so you don't know that this is happening, but in the future you could have the DJ Ghost. Well, maybe the DJ Ghost came here and we were just like, wait, what?
No, DJ Ghost is still at the bar. He's locked
Okay.
in with the dark ritual. He's fine.
Okay, cool. Then DJ Ghost could technically do some negotiation with the other ghosts, but that's for future.
I mean, that makes
So
perfect sense.
if you want to leave this as a travelable route, we would need to seal it with silver thread. So, what kind of roll is that, Alan?
I'm gonna need a yeet roll from Lore,
Yeet.
and
Which
then
would-
probably a technology roll, because it is technology that does it.
Which would, in fact, very aptly be athletics.
Yeah, definitely.
How many franchise dice are we sitting on right
We're
now?
still at 12. No, wait, are we higher?
No, we stay at 12 because we used 2 and then we gained 2 back,
yeah,
so
yeah,
technically
12.
we're just at 12.
Well, we're gonna carry the trend. We're gonna use another 2.
I'm looking at.
Oh, and the hardest, just full on like slam dunks it into the rift.
It's like,
Just full airbud.
like no. And then you just see the little like, pink. It's just disappearing in the distance.
Frog's slightly disappointed and wanted to eat more.
Don't worry, we'll leave it open so that we can bring more later.
Okay.
That frog is gonna be so haunted.
And one technology roll from whoever wants to seal this up. Oh, did I delete Tlalli?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
How did
gone
that
from this
happen?
world
You
forever.
keep
Not
deleting people with
Right.
ghosts.
my character is just now the frog.
There are so many. Like when you make tokens in Canva, they're not the exact same size as normal tokens. So like, whereas you guys end roughly where your characters end, the Canva ones tend to end way to the side. Like all the way over here is still technically the frog. Like this is all the frog. I can grab the frog from here. Just like whoop.
Wow.
I can roll, and I'm gonna take 2 of those franchise dice, I guess.
Can I help you?
Are you doing
I
this?
probably wouldn't help you as a Krieg, though, because you've been asking questions, and that's bad. So I'm not going to help you, actually.
Just push her through the rift.
No, I would never endanger someone of the crew. If you weren't part of the crew, hell yeah, you would be in that rift, but...
I,
4.
4.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's look at that 4. I'm pretty sure it's like mostly goes okay, but I get to do something funny. 4. Fair. Describe the mostly positive result of your action. Ooh, why isn't this getting bigger? But you must add a negative or humorous effect.
I kind of want to increase the roll.
Okay, but have you considered every third Tuesday of the month? Just like
Every third Tuesday
Random-
of the month, just
random
like,
screams
one
from
of
the
them
basement, or a ghost slips out. One of those. Have you considered that as an option, though?
That's fair. I
mean, it's your role, but just
just hear you out. The problem with that is like that would indicate that the ghosts are in fact unsealing the rift and coming back and then breathe. You know what? There's a couple of ghosts that know how to open it, and they sneak out and steal food from the kitchen and then leave.
Okay, so like we now know that this can be opened from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's
ghosts-
terrifying, but it's
Some
funny.
of the ghosts at least know how to do it. Alright, that that ends it with a 11 franchise. So yeah, you guys do the ceiling, you get all the ghosts back in except for DJ Ghost. He's still on the ones and booze. and everything's going great. Like you guys walk back upstairs after like soggy, and
Laura will stop and grab her boots from the pipe where they're still hanging.
like the funny thing I was gonna suggest is Kay gets hit in the face with by a ghost throwing the waiters back.
I mean, if you want to do that too.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Too late. Your waiters are gone.
They can come back and you'll see a ghost wearing Krieg's clothes and your boots.
Just one of the ghosts that sneaks through to steal food. Sneaks into the sneaks into the bar every so often to see DJ Ghost. Thinks they're the height of fashion in
I kept
waiters
waiting
and
for a
Krieg's
good moment to do a
clothes.
cutaway, and I never felt like it
Oh
was
shit,
right.
we didn't do a single
never-
cutaway.
Yeah.
I kept waiting for a good moment, and I'm just like, where's a good one? And it never... The only one I could think of was like a joke about Krieg being an exhibitionist, but that would force that on him, and that'd be rude.
Oh well, we'll play this game again in the future because I really like it.
I've got one.
What's that?
I've got one for the end.
Yeah, you can do it right now if you want.
Yeah, so as we're walking up, that's when it's like, well, with the ghost sealed and everything taken care of, we have finally figured out what happened to the ghost. All the construction workers were then fired and never seen again. And then that is my cutaway.
You just see a bunch of like sad badger people walking away with their heads down.
Kay's like, I didn't realize that he would be such a terrible boss, but I mean, at least he didn't fire them from cannons. You'd think he'd have better control over his own company, but apparently it's getting out of hand.
Well, when you get a girlfriend, you ignore your work and you spend time with them instead.
I mean, I feel like anyone that got to be with Tiamat would also definitely be like that, so that's fair.
Zach, the secret revealed was going to be all of Krieg's like illicit dealings, like his black market trading and his like all of that, but the person that was about to call him out on it ended up with a 1. So
I mean, the whole thing did seem a little sus, even if I didn't, but like I specifically had a history of seeing something weird with him.
Before I do also have a slight cutaway.
Sure.
Which is just Lore still has not put the boots back on, but just this was not as bad as I expected. But I'm gonna be having some words with Krieg later about paying for my therapy. I'm sure he's got something down there that would help him afford it, because she did notice the boxes, and it's Krieg. Not that she knows what's in them, but the vague feeling, if she brings it up to Krieg later that she knows about the boxes, well, he's not gonna kill her, she's part of the crew.
True.
Just to keep her happy and quiet.
Well, I decided it's none of her business.
the frog burps. You guys see a ghost start to like come out, but then just like gets wrapped in its tongue and pulls back in.
Smacks his hand back in. Stop that.
That frog is going to be able to phase through walls.
Well, Tlalli is a necromancer, so...
Oh man, that'd be so funny if that's how you use your necromancer
Frog's
power.
haunted.
Just like, frog's haunted.
Rax gun, frog's haunted.
Alright, everyone, and that was InSpectres.
This was an absolute riot. Like, this was very, very good.
So you got all that, right? We're gonna make a killing off of this.
Mott's is definitely the steady cam one of them, and Kay's camera is definitely the found footage one.
Well, Kay, again, doesn't focus on things the same way that people do, so Kay was just like, this seems correct, maybe, and then gets bowled over by a wave.
Now, I've been hearing these things about VHS. I've been told we can make these instead of just live TV. We'll have to work on that later.
Did you say BHS?
Yes.
He's still learning the words, so...
No, I want it to be B+.
It's BHS.
Okay,
like-
VHS.
Or B positive, but like BHS.
Just a little blood slime on the VHS. Don't worry, I'll give Art a cut of the VHS.
Film the watch party. Can we film the watch party sales bonus features? For sure. Okay, we're still technically in the 30s, so like this is like reel to reel cam.
Yeah, it's like a projector. Like, zzz.
There's a TV in the bar though. I couldn't find the token I made for the TV in time because I didn't realize we were gonna have a watch party at the bar. Like I had some ideas of what the crew could be doing the whole time, but then like I was having a real hard time figuring out how to do it in the rules. But then you guys just made it work for me. And it's just like, oh, we're gonna roll like a 1 for the camera. Cool. It's just like, let me put the bar in here.
No, I think it worked really well, and it was very, very fun.
I mean, of course there was going to be a watch party. That's what you do with stuff like this.
Yeah, this is I love that this game is like somewhere between a normal like TTRPG and like Fiasco. It's both. It's playing tug of war, and that's great fun.
So the important question is, how much money did I make from
1,100.
And then how much do I make from selling all the movies and the...
That's what the franchise is.
Okay, cool.
So, and you had 500 at the beginning, so like Krieg's back up to a nice 1,600 coins. Some of those are gonna have to go to like fixing up the hotel and hiring yourself a new crew to like build the rest of Gemini's.
Paying for Laura's trauma.
Have them fix the staircase that the person made fucked up.
Gemini used double his coins, so he can pay for his own hotel, his own restaurant.
I was pretty sure we were like saving those one. Oh, I know, we left you guys with 2 each. That's right. But yeah, so like now you can invest more in the Beam Saber like mech games to make those mechs even better if you want to.
So, can I quadruple this 1,100 since I still have 2 cards left in?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Like,
that is how successful this has gone for you. This went so well for you that you are no longer, you can like divest yourself of Quackers, like Quackers crimes.
Just pay off. No, we still need to do the prison break for the...
We totally can, but like you're not linked to Quackers anymore.
But I'll still break him out of prison, and we'll just get him a new identity and everything. It'll be fine.
Ah, you can afford it.
It's all coming up Krieg.
It could have gone very poorly. At the beginning of the game, they did not like lean into those nobody leaned into those franchises right away, which is fine.
I was being nice, and then he.
I was not nice, to be honest.
Which I should have known, because you definitely play the character that has no compunction in dealing with shit.
Ah, that was great fun. I had a lot of fun.
It was very fun.
Alright.
Do not forget, so there was the bingo card that was played, so make sure that you grab this, because that link or that coupon or whatever expires at 8 o'clock, so in half an hour.
I kind of want to use my pony card on Squishy instead of Krieg. I think it'd be more hilarious.
Oh my god.
To have a jellyfish horse than a lizard horse.
They both sound real good, though.
Yeah.
It both sounds
We
great.
just need another horse card. It's okay.
Alright, well,
so yeah, we're gonna... Go ahead.
I hope all of you had a good time with that. Like,
I thought it
as
was
I said,
right.
very easy game to learn. I do warn you, Lord, Esmie, that Beam Saber is a bit crunchier than this, but don't worry. At some point, we'll talk about it, and even if it's just in the Discord,
It'll work out in the end.
it
somehow.
will. Don't worry, it'll be fine. It's just a one shot. Nobody cares.
You say that.
No.
So we have 4 games coming up this week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it is a lot of games. Because Thursday is Carrie's birthday, so that's her birthday game, basically, so it's Pim's birthday game. And then Twi's birthday game is on Friday. So it's all tabletop all weekend, basically. All stream weekend, if you will.
I'm sad I'm gonna miss them both because I'm gonna be in New York.
No.
I'm gonna miss basically the entire weekend.
Oof.
Well, it's fine.
I mean, that's what VODs are for. Alright, so we are going to head off. I, obviously, will see you guys Thursday for more tabletop.
Nice.
Have a
See
good
you all
week, everyone!
Thursday.
Bye.
Bye forever!
Spooky!
Did the stream not drop?